We're here with Wheaton head football coach Jesse Scott discussing his team's 59-24 win at Carthage on Saturday. Coach, what were some of your takeaways from that victory in Kenosha?
Yeah, I was really excited with the way that we started the game. We came out, I think, in the first quarter. Obviously, we received the opening kickoff, took it down and scored, and then defense got a quick stop, took the next one down and scored. And I think we jumped out to a 21-0 lead in the first half and was really encouraged by that. I thought our players were locked into what they needed to do and how they needed to do it. And that was after a couple weeks of messaging about making sure that our focus is about us and what we're able to control and not circumstantial based on who we're playing or where we were playing. So it was really encouraged with the way that we started the game.
You talk about the start of the game. You had some really long drives there. And one of the things that has been impressive this whole season, but particularly yesterday, is the ability to get drives and carry the ball for a long time. What does that do to your offensive momentum and just in the spirit of the team?
Yeah, I think that's been characteristic of the way that this season has gone. Unfortunately, early on in some of our early games that didn't necessarily materialize in points, touchdowns, or field goals, but we've been able to move the ball with the exception of the first half of the North Central game at most of the points this year. So for us to put drives together, I think is indicative of just quality play on the offensive side of the ball, which has been really good. We had an 11-play drive yesterday, a 15-play drive, and time of possession is the most meaningless statistic in football, but I think we possessed the ball for 13 minutes in the first quarter, which was indicative of those long drives.
One of the things that happened yesterday was you had some players who've had really good seasons really break out yesterday. Examples of that would be Tyler Gauthier with 2 touchdowns, Christian Carson's with a great game. What does that happen when you have some players that have been contributing but really step up in those key moments?
Yeah, it's great to see. I think it's great for everyone to see guys who are tapped on the shoulder in a moment like that. Be prepared and step up. Obviously, Christian Carson's had a phenomenal day yesterday, around 200 all-purpose yards, if not a little bit more, and a pair of touchdowns. The screen he took for the score was absolutely fantastic. I think Tyler Gauthier about doubled his total production through the course of the season and had 2 touchdowns. He got his first career touchdown a week ago. So to piggyback that with a 2-touchdown day yesterday was awesome. And I think it's a tribute to the process. This is these guys investing for some of them years to get to the point where they're tapped on the shoulder and then they're prepared to go out and execute. And one of the things that makes teams good in the CCIW is playing with veteran guys, playing with older guys, and those are obviously a 4th and a 5th year senior in Christian and Tyler who were ready to go. And I don't think it's certainly not limited to them. Philip Lachurko's been another guy who's gotten better on a week in and week out basis. Was really disruptive yesterday. Had a sack at a critical moment, had a sack strip fumble at another point in time. Got a crucial holding call when they were starting to generate some offensive momentum just because of his effort. And Phil has gotten better week in and week out. So it's awesome to see guys like that get tapped on the shoulder and be ready to go.